Hey guys, welcome back to some more Outland. And today we are entering the third area in the game, the city.
I remember this place being really annoying when I first time played this. It really was annoying.
It can be pretty annoying your first time, yeah, because there's so much to it.
This level in particular is just, I don't know, it's just like, this one took me the longest too to finish. I think the boss that took me the longest to do was in the area after this, but...
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually I had some issues with that boss when I recorded this. I mean, it's never apparent on the screen because all these boss fights I just show the successful take, so we're not going to be here forever on a boss.
Okay.
Okay.
But I remember that boss did take a while. But the boss here isn't that bad, actually. In fact, it's one of the easiest ones in the game if you know what you're doing.
Is this the one with the spider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, spiders.
I didn't know that was there.
Yeah. Come down here, big
spiders! Why couldn't
I
it be
hate
follow the butterflies? Oh wait, that's right, that was in Jungle Beat, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We followed the
that's
butterflies in Jungle Beat, therefore spiders are here.
Yep.
Spiders. I hate spiders.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah. But as you guys saw down in that pit, there was actually a newer type of enemy. We kind of seen a glimpse of it before, but these were the kind of enemies that you can't stun normally with like a slice up or slamming on the ground. So those guys are a little more annoying to take out for that reason. So what I recommend doing is if you just can jump over them after they charge at you, that's the best time to attack.
Okay.
Because then they're left wide open to attack.
Watch out for the beams.
Yeah, this is actually another little interesting puzzle here where they expect you to pretty much wait and, well, not take the damage by changing colors, but you can be impatient or rush through it. Doesn't really hurt you too much.
I got health.
I got more than enough. I
Basically,
got 6 units.
change color according to what platforms are appearing and what enemies are where.
Pretty much.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were a second there. You were gonna change. I was like, Lester, change. Okay, you did. Good.
And here we're getting one of my favorite powers in the game. Actually, it's a laser ability.
Oh, can I say?
Well,
Please?
it's bound to be said eventually. So just
Can I see
wait.
it?
Just wait until it happens. So with this, the beam attack will be able to shoot enemies in the air, which is really useful.
I'm a fire and my laser.
Did anyone else look at the caption when you got that and just take out the colon and just replace attack with cannon? And just gone special beam cannon.
Yep.
Special.
So I kind of did.
I kind of thought the same thing when I first played the game. Wait, did that say special beam cannon because I read it wrong? Because if they really said that, that would have been pretty funny. But now we'll have a good use for our energy meter, because before we only really had that stun move that didn't really do that much. But with the laser ability, we'll be using a lot more of our energy. Which is wise for you to collect those energy upgrades when you can, because each different thing takes up a unit of energy. You get some of it back when you fight enemies, but it's not that much. It will take you a few enemies to fill the thing back up.
And those bomb guys are jerks.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying, but you don't really have to fight them, so I'll just skip them at this point. I try to fight all the enemies I can just for the money's sake, and, well, hearts, if I need more health.
Money and health. Two of the best things ever invented in this game.
And these big guys, actually, what I recommend you guys do is if you can, after they swing their mallet, just jump behind them and then just use your laser on them. It's the best way to kill them.
I don't know why, those big enemies always drove me absolutely bonkers too. It's just like, I didn't use the beam because, well, as you see, Lester's only got two circles. So I try to conserve that, because when it comes to stuff like that, I'm really conservative about it.
Basically, I try to use it when I can. So if there's an enemy really in my way that I can't really do anything about, you know, flying in midair like these jellyfish, or is a big guy like that, they'll take forever to kill. Yeah, that's when I'll use it. Because by the time I fight more enemies, then I'll start getting my meter back.
That and it's a neutral attack, so it doesn't matter what color you are to use it, which is very helpful.
Yeah, so if you have an enemy above you that's blue, but the obstacles around you are red, then that really helps, because then you won't take the damage, and you can still kill that enemy.
Yeah, because Outland object, yellow beats both red and blue.
Basically, actually.
Actually, I think it's more or less gold color, I'm sorry.
I think more or less gold, yeah, but you get the idea. Your energy can basically take out anything, or it can at least stun or damage it. Which that's also pretty useful for bosses, too.
And then, well, watch yourself. Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, this section, as usual, I just get confused of what I need to do, or
Like,
what the heck I'm doing at the current moment. It's pretty easy to get confused sometimes that there's so much going on.
Ow.
Like that, for example. I just got confused, like, which color I really needed to be, so I
Color
just kept on
analog.
switching. So,
It's like,
I don't know what color I want to be today.
No, I'm red.
Am I green?
Am I green? Well, this better not be good.
Am I Kermit the Frog? Okay.
It's not easy being... Yeah.
Not easy being green because I can either be only blue or red.
Basically. Yeah.
Actually, it should be. It's not easy being purple because I have to be either blue or red.
Easy being purple. Hey, speaking of purple. Good segue.
Well, unfortunately, we can't show that off now, can we? Yeah.
No.
Well, then again, those things take a lot longer to complete, so we would be here a lot longer for that reason.
And plus, everyone knows how shitty my internet is, so
Unless you get to our
do
apartment,
that
yeah.
if you wanted to.
I mean, I was debating if I should have either you or maybe Jared join in, but then I thought, yeah, those challenge gates do take a lot longer to get through, so it's probably just best to do this one player. And plus, the game length itself
You've
actually
already
kind
done
of
it
stuff.
co-op anyway to begin with, so you wouldn't really need to have to do it again, I think.
Yeah, so for the sake of variety on this channel,
Okay.
we'll be doing it
This
single
one
player.
always trips me up. That room right there always trips me up. That one not so much, because that's easy to come
That one's easier because it's just a waiting game.
It's a simpler puzzle indeed.
And we don't have the power for that one yet. We won't get that until the last power-up in the game.
Yeah, that's basically the last power, so those little circles,
right,
you get taunted
yeah.
with that the whole entire game, but you don't get to use that launch skill until the very end.
Did I ever ask if Ubisoft made the PC version of this game?
Actually,
Yes.
Marley was the one that actually asked that, and no, there's
Yeah.
not been a PC version. Which is
Okay,
really disappointing, because
Yeah.
at the time I learned the game, I didn't have a PlayStation 3, and I didn't have an Xbox 360, so I couldn't play it. If there was a PC version, I would have got that right away. Because I wanted to try this game out for the longest of time.
Do you get a million doubloons in this playthrough?
No, it's really hard to get that much, because, in fact, to get all the money, you basically have to backtrack a lot throughout the different areas with new powers, so that's a really annoying thing to do. In fact, there's an achievement in the game for getting $1 million, basically, and I haven't even gotten that. Because
I need
there's
to
so
replay
much
this
money
game
you have to
again,
go
'cause
back
There's
for.
a lot of stuff I have yet to get done. I haven't gotten all the Mark of the Gods at all. So
Yeah, well, the Mark of the Gods aren't really too hard to
we
get.
can tell Lester was impatient.
Yeah, but the Mark of the Gods aren't too hard to get if you're following a good walkthrough. But yeah,
Lester, you're an impatient boy.
what else am I supposed to do here?
I can tell you're a Sonic player because you're impatient.
And of course, that whole entire time waiting, I still take a hit.
So much for that. Now,
But it doesn't matter because they put a life crystal right there at the end of all of it. Because
And
this
those
part
are-
of the game, but not this part of the game. This part of the level here is actually probably the most annoying part of the level, and it's easy if you take a hit because it's a timing-based platforming challenge. So it's easy for you just to
Ow.
fall right back down.
ow.
So yeah, your first time doing this, you're probably gonna be here a while, just trying to actually platform.
Platforming nonsense. Who knew right-angled triangles can be so infuriating?
Yeah.
I'll just take. The
And that
hit.
one, it won't matter. Sometimes going through this, it's actually better for you to take the hit because of how far of a drop you have. It's better for you just to tank it and stay up there than to fall all the way back down.
No, there's a lot of things in this game. It's better to tank. There we go. Upgrade.
Yeah, that's convenient. As you saw, I got it midair, so he kind of just stood in the air for a second.
He's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
I'll just stand here floating in midair.
Perfectly, the health upgrade charged into you just as the enemy was recovering from their stun, so it's just like,
Even better timing, yeah. As soon as he recovers, and I can just
increase health
attack.
faster.
Increase my energy bar. Please.
Before going to the checkpoint, go down, and we have another big pot of money. And that's about it.
What are you? What are you, Wario?
Well, no, Mario still has more money in him.
Okay, that's true. Wario, all he cares about is money.
Pretty much, actually, yeah.
Well, that's why he's the anti-Mario, so.
No wonder he won Mario Party 1.
Yeah, right? I guess a
Good
stupid
grief.
moment.
Ow.
Yeah,
Damn
I
it.
didn't realize the change until I actually whacked my face into the red object, so yeah. Luckily, the
Good thing
checkpoints were at the very
good-
end.
Yeah, good thing checkpoints are really convenient.
It's
yeah.
just bad that I died right here because right next to that enemy and those little ball dispensers is the end of the level.
Mm.
So it's a good and a bad thing. Yeah, because if I survived that,
There we go.
all we had to do was jump up here, and there's the end.
There we go. The Ministry.
And this is when they start introducing the different walls that change with your color.
Mm.
Which actually is a pretty challenging platforming aspect of the game here, because you can get confused pretty fast later about this stuff. But if you fall
I'd
down
imagine
here,
so.
not only do you get money, but you get a health upgrade.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah. Although later on we won't be able to buy all the upgrades we see because money gets pretty scarce. Since the value of those upgrades increase every time you buy a new one, so later on the upgrades could be like, say, 70,000.
Well, that's the thing later on in the game that expect you to backtrack for things once you go after the rest of the Mark of the Gods and so on and so forth.
Yeah, if you want to get all the stuff, they do expect you to go back and grab some of the money you couldn't get.
Hmm.
So those kind of upgrades you would do once you had pretty much a crap load of money. But yeah, if you go up here, this is actually a required way to go, I believe.
Yeah, because wall jumping puzzle here.
Yeah, not that much. Later on, they do that a little bit more, actually.
Launch is required for launch pad. Well, no shit.
I know, we get another one of those things, even though we can't use it.
Quit tempting us, game.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
You and your dashing orbs all over the place.
Can't do anything about them either. Why put them there?
Hmm.
But this is when the color thing actually starts becoming a little more challenging because the walls are the same color as the platforms and you have to swap really fast. I noticed for a lot of first-time players, this is where they have a lot of screw-ups, which is understandable.
Hmm.
But yeah, hit the switch, no thank you, I gotta get my money first. I am thinking like Wario.
You're thinking like Wario. And this puzzle.
Well, at least I didn't miss like Wario.
Oh, I
No, I missed it. That quote. That quote.
It's the most famous quote from Wario
Pretty much.
versus German voice actor.
Well, you know, it's kind of weird. I think it's either Mario Party 4 or 5. I can't remember. Well, whenever he wins, he says, "Mama's got a wiener."
Yeah, I think that is 4.
It just
Yeah.
sounds so wrong, and I'm like, well...
I know,
if
out of
that
context, it's like, wait, who has a
Sure,
wiener?
That's not the first time you've mentioned that quote. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I remember hearing that a lot as a kid. Like, wait a minute, who got the wiener? Who got a hot dog? Who wanted a hot dog instead of 10 coins?
Ow. Lester just likes to take the hits today.
I
Oh,
really
this
don't care.
puzzle.
Oh yeah, this is the introduction of not only the walls that change color with you, but also the blocks that do. These actual
No, the
platforms
blocks.
are changing color with you too. So if you're inside of, say, a red one when you're blue, as you saw for a split second there, it was actually inside me. So these work a little bit better than the walls for that sense, but at the same time, it's still pretty annoying.
Because they form outwards, which gives you enough time to walk through them,
Yeah.
which helps.
That's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. That.
What?
Remember the Rule 0 thing.
Sorry.
I got you.
God bless the
Alright.
catchy soundtrack.
Atmospheric soundtrack. There's a lot of good music, but a lot of the music is more atmospheric in this game.
Ambient, I think that's the word you're looking for.
Yeah, to be more exact, ambient.
Well, I wouldn't say ambient so much, because ambient is just
Sound effects when that music.
sound effect. Well, like, let's say that there was birds chirping in the background and rain falling in the background. That is ambient.
Oh, the nature
is
sound.
easy.
I think atmosphere is actually the right way. Of saying
Oh, so you
it.
mean the nature sound song from Pikmin?
Yeah, that's ambient music.
That's not even music. That's just a bunch of birds chirping.
That's ambient. That's
Yeah,
what ambient
that's why I said
is.
that. That's not music. That's just the ambience.
I know. Well, people call it music.
Then you fight with that and roll, and you're like, wait a minute, this is pumping me up for a fight?
Pretty much. Onward through the door.
Yep, so that's at least a good chunk of the city. Next part will continue.